LBJ said, "What about black people? Let's talk about it." So, welcome back to my series, The History of the Democrat and Republican Party. And we're on episode number 5, the final episode, Lyndon B. Johnson. You guys have heard it. Lyndon B. Johnson took Kennedy's spot after Kennedy was unalive, and he pushed through the Civil Rights Act of 1964. My question in the last video was, do you think, one, he pushed it through because he was just following up with Kennedy's agenda? Do you think he pushed it through because he was aligned with it? Or do you think he had a different agenda? We're going to talk about it because he had a different agenda. So everyone knows about this quote, and I'm going to read it verbatim because I don't want it to be misconstrued. So in 1964, during a private conversation, President Lyndon B. Johnson allegedly said, "I will have these ends voting Democrat for the next 200 years." He reportedly made this comment while speaking to two Southern governors, pushing them to support the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The conversation revealed Johnson's political calculation. He knew that he was championing civil rights, but it was to secure black voters' loyalty. For generations, he wanted to make sure he secured black voters. And so he also said, allegedly, these ends, they're getting pretty uppity these days. And that's a problem for us, the Democrats, since they've gotten something now they never had before. The political pull to back up their uppityness, now we've got to give them a little something more, just enough to quiet them down, not enough to make a difference. Let that sink in. And when you look at where we are today in history, the black politicians, the Democrats who are using black people's emotion, because they've already figured out black people get super emotional, and when you give them like a stimmy or you just give them a little something something, that is to calm them down and quiet them. Lyndon B. Johnson said that in 1964. I'll read it again. Now we've got to give them a little something, just enough to quiet them down, not enough to make a difference. And in my purview, that's exactly what the Democrats are doing right now. They give Democrats just enough, but not enough to make a difference. Because don't you ever wonder why, when we're voting for like Obamas and people that apparently seem to champion like black people and value black people's votes, don't you always see that there's a lot of things that are thrown out, promises? Remember all the stuff Obama said he was going to do for black people that he never did? I mean, do you remember the comments that allegedly Hillary made when she said she had hot sauce in her bath?